Hey Flosstube, it's Kerry and Stitches. It's Saturday actually, Saturday the 19th of June, and this is Flosstube 99. Hello and welcome. We're coming to you on a Saturday because yesterday I stitched all day for my longest day, Sal. The video of which will be coming later on this week. So I'm just dropping in for a regular update. So welcome if you are a new viewer, and welcome back if you're returning. It's lovely to have you all here with me. I hope you've all been keeping well. Things here have been, it's been a busy week. We've had appointments and stuff. We had a day out at Longleat Safari Park, which you may have, if you watched my stitch with me, you'll have seen the video looking back for that. Yeah, it's just been really busy here. So in order to do a quick video, I'm recording in front of the hamster cage. She may appear. If she does, she'll appear, I'm pointing at the screen, just behind me on that platform. Sherby, sherb, sherb, sherb. So, yeah, Sherbet the hamster. So, okay, I'm going to jump in. I've got, it's going to be a short video today. Sam, you won my giveaway last time for the needle minder, so can you message me your new address, because I haven't got it. So I only have your old one. You're not there now. Right. Oh, actually, I think it's in there. Okay. I've had some finishes this week. It's been pretty good. I think you've all seen these on Instagram, but I finished Let My Example Shine by Chessie and Me, and I love this. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I learnt a new stitch, the rice stitch, and it's my favourite specialty stitch now. So there we go, close up in the biscornu. I love to do in the rice stitch, and that is just one colour of floss. Don't remember what it was. Chanel, I can't even say it. Chanel, Chanel, can't say it, but that biscornu looks awesome. So super happy with this. I'm not going to finish it as the fingers and thumbs. I'm not going to finish it as the needle roll and do the inside bits. I'm actually just going to frame this because I really like it, and it will fit on my sampler wall, on my stitching wall, because it's not really samplers. Although, yeah, it's going to fit on there. So, because usually it's not very well spaced. So that my plan was to leave spaces for little ones. So that's that one. Actually, I have the finishing box here, so into the finishing box. And another project back to it. Fingers and thumbs. My other finish this week, or one of my other finishes this week, has been left in this bag, was the, this is Let My Example Shine by Chessie and Me. It is stitched in the called for colours on 36 count Oatmeal by Sparklies. Needle minder is one of mine. Right, try again. Okay, next up, the Bee Pendibule by Durene Jones from her website. Basically, you fold it in half like that, and then it's double-sided, and then you kind of do it, and then because it puffs out, then you fold it so it's like that. Fortune cookie kind of thing. So I think it's a really cute finish. So much detail. It's a beautiful, lovely stitch. I've got 2 flowers of hers to do as well, so I think actually they'll be done sooner rather than later because it was a really nice quick stitch. The bee should be back stitched, but the fabric they had it on was a much paler one. This is Parchment, so I'm thinking it doesn't really need it. I really enjoy stitching this. It's all in the called for colours on 18 count Parchment by Zweigart. Oh, I need to run, oh no I have, I thought I need to run the border around the outside, but I have done that. You can't see it because it's neckery. I think it might be 712 actually, but yeah. Into the finishing box. My last finish was one that's been a long time coming. I started this project on the 1st of January 2018 and only managed to get as far as page finish last year. It's been languishing. But ladies and gentlemen, stitched on 28 count Zweigart off-white even weave in the called for DMC, I have finished Elizabeth Shepherd's. That all in. There we go. I'm just about to see through the fabric. So yeah, so Elizabeth Shepherd by the Scarlet Letter. Absolutely love her. I think she's amazing. And actually, once I got through that first page, this year has been an absolute joy to stitch. I stitched her as part of the zombie run in Daily 30, and I'm just absolutely love her. I'm planning on getting behind me the frame that sampler's in. I'm going to get for her because she's got a nice dark brown in her. She actually is 3 colours. It doesn't show up particularly well. Oh no, it doesn't show up particularly well. But she is actually dark green, brown. There you go, dark green, brown, and pink. So love her. I will miss the swan block because the number of things I've thrown it into challenges for something with water, because the swan's on water. So love her. I'm very thankful for Jo of Serendipitous Stitching on the blogosphere for giving me her chart, because I always admired Jo's when she was stitching it. There's the back. Pretty proud of that too, actually. So there we go. Elizabeth Shepherd by the Scarlet Letter. Completed 201 years after Elizabeth stitched her original. Yeah, super proud, super happy with it. Kind of a bit sad that it's finished. It's that bittersweet feeling when you finish a big whip that you've been working on for a long time. So, whips. I've got everything set up ready to do my wrap-up video of the thing. So I'm going to find, I think, that. Yeah. So I've been, last year for Heather's birthday, Heather Link is my homeboy. If you're not watching her, you should be. Heather's awesome. Words, Kerry. No? No, word's gone. For her birthday last year, I think it was, I can't remember what her theme was. Heather, what was your theme? I want to say it was something like fall related or pumpkin spice or something like that. And Heather found the fantastic freebie from Owl Forest Embroidery. It's totally worth checking out their freebies. They've got some really, really good freebies. One called Pretty Pumpkins, which was basically a sampler with pumpkins, birds and leaves in it. And Heather had the genius idea just to stitch parts of it, so I created finish this box. Last year I stitched a row of pumpkins from it, and then I did stitch that one. Okay, I don't need to stitch that again then. I couldn't remember if I'd stitched that one. And now I've been stitching the giant gourd from the middle, so I'm going to have 3, and then if there's another smaller, it's probably about that size, that I will be stitching. So that's where I'm at. I'm loving this. This is great fun. It'll be a finish very soon. I'm about to put it in the finishes box. Very helpful. It's on an 18 count mystery. It's probably a Zweigart that Sharon kindly gifted me. But lovely stitching this. The thread is either an anchor or it's a DMC, and the floss has got it's lost its sleeves on it. So who knows? Can't remember. I think it might be anchor. I can't remember. So having great fun stitching that one, and have a little tiny piece of, well, slightly bigger than tiny bit of fabric left to do the last one, and which will be done in Week's Autumn Leaves. So that'd be really cool. So looking forward to just getting these finished. I can't show you the chart because I've only got my copy is just the printout. So, and then let's put that back in. So actually what you're seeing there was what I stitched a little bit on it yesterday as well. So, and the other thing I've been working on is the Sunflower Biscornu from Shiny Room. This also falls for Stitch Asia. And this is where I am with it. So I've now actually completely finished, Carrie, you can't hold things. Completely finished this one now. It's got some like back stitching in the middle of it. So that's finished, and I've just started on the back of it. So I did some bees yesterday. It's got about 400 stitches left in it now, so should be a finish again this weekend. So that'd be nice to have that one ticked off the list too. pop that in there. That's stitched on an 18 count mystery from Sparklies. Looks very similar to PTP Pewter. It isn't though, it's definitely a Sparklies. So that's that. So 3 finishes, 2 whips. It's been, I think I had a couple of days when I just didn't stitch, and you know, some days that's how it goes. Sharon talked me into the new Stitch Along by Misty Purcell Luminous Fibre Art. So that looks like a mystery one for July. It looks a Christmassy one, looks wonderful. So looking forward to starting that. I probably want to order it and get it and do all the things, but you know. Anyway, so plans. Despite all the Facebook posting problems, I'm still behind with Daily 30, so the group stuff. So I need to do all my zombie runs. So this week I'll be working on, well, the next 10 days, working on cardinal points and can't think what it's called, Lizzie Kate Flip It or October block, and let my example know, Tannenbaum. So those will be getting some work into them. I need to pull out Funky Menagerie for another challenge, so it's about time that got some work, but I'm still really struggling to be motivated for it. I love the design. I'm like completely like in love with my fabric choice for it, which is just not me, but I love it and it works perfectly for the design. I'm just kind of like about stitching on it, even though there's nothing wrong. I don't know, it's just that kind of thing. There is absolutely nothing wrong with any of my fabric thread choices. Love the chart design. The chart's laid out brilliantly. For some reason I'm just feeling about it. So I'll finish the biscornu and the pumpkin, and I'll have a couple of new starts. So I'm going to start arranging coffee with Heather, and the 3 of us are going to round robin Next Door by Heartstring Samplery, so that's going to be fun. So plans. Right. Just my Sparklies fabric of the month. So Gina's Delight on 18 count Aida, and Dr. Smith's Tonic on 18 count Aida. Actually, it's got a really nice, it does, it's got a really lovely subtle mottling on that, so I'm really pleased with that one. I do like Dr. Smith's Tonic, it's a really good neutral, and it's a really pretty blue. So it's funny because the linen one is much greener, but I'm really happy with those. I've got 2 months left of ones when I know what fabrics I'm going to get, and then it's going to be mystery. So, but still in 18 count Aida, because I've got so much linen and even weave in 28, 32 and 36 count. I don't like 40 count, I'm happy to say that. I will stitch on it, but it's never going to be my first choice. I've got a couple of pieces in my stash, but I'm really happy with those other ones. I actually need to get actually I've got my wedding anniversary this week. I've got a really exciting present coming. Double-sided bobbin box. Yes, that's how rock and roll we are for 18 years. Double-sided bobbin box. I'm right. Hub's got cycling shorts for me. You know, rock and roll kind of, you know, big gifts. That's kind of how we roll. Give each other gifts that fit with our hobbies, because Hubs is really getting into his fitness and cycling and stuff like that, so I'm super proud of him for that, because I think he's had knocking on 100 days straight exercise, so he's been going out for like 3 or 4 mile walk every day, or cycles, or got more willpower than me. I could stitch every day for 100 days, but it doesn't give you a little laugh or watch circles, does it? Okie dokie. I was going to do this as a separate video, but the next one will be up before I have a chance to get it up. So this is Cross Stitcher issue 272. So we're going to have a quick flip through, and then I shall say goodbye. So the cover kit is Sail Away Boat and a little card, and there's also the threads for this part 2 of the stitch along. I'm going to do that at some point. I really like that. I think it will look really nice and warm. So there is a close-up of the card. That's quite good. Be good for Father's Day, that one. Next year. So that's what the rest of the thing looks like. Got poppies coming next, and then little teacup. That's cute. Right then. Oh. So that is the contents page. Right, what we got? I must admit I wasn't overly enamoured this month out there, folk stuff. I would go to, I like the banner, but I must admit Satsuma Street's got a much better one. She put a new Sugar Skulls kind of one out, and I don't remember what it's called. I literally saw it yesterday, but that looks really cool. Lotus, the symbol of rebirth, is the stitching with Julian. Usual offers from can't remember what it's called, Willow Fabrics. Room to Dress is the room of the month. Got the sweet bookmarks. They've actually made little nice little pin brooches too. They're not huge, they're sort of 25 squarish. Stop and Smell the Roses. I believe this is an Emma Congdon. I'll just double check that for you. Yeah, Emma Congdon. So it's got the names of all these sort of different pink roses. Yes, my wash machine is on the background. I'm sorry about that. I did switch the dryer off, but there we go. That's really pretty. It's not a huge one. I mean, that's 120 by 180. Stamp of approval, so just a little wildlife cut. Yeah, Scottish wildcat, so it is wildlife. Wildlife themed cards. Oh, I like this one, the sloths. I love the fabric choice as well. That's really cool. I think that's been done as a, has that been done as a birth sampler? Oh no, just as enjoy the moment. Can't read that. Forest Green, that's Zweigart Forest Green Aida. I think that's a really cool colour. Looks like it's got mottling in it. I just don't know whether that's how the photographs ended up being taken. That's cool. Sally, a caterpillar cross stitch. Got a toy library for the letter. All nursery things, stacking blocks and whatnots. Good little baby keepsake. So it shows you how to stitch it to make it 3D, and then you make a little tag to go with it to do it as a birth. What's it? This is quite pretty. Scottish Highlands, it's a croft. And a lock. That's really quite pretty, that. Susan Bates designed that one. Another one by Susan Bates. I really like the lanterns. Is this the last part of the Alice stitch channel? With the white rabbit and the dodo. I like the dodo, that's cool. The challenge, the designer, love that pineapple, it's got beads in it. And then the camper and the flamingo. They're really cute. It's supposed to be a brooch, but they're really quite big. 45 by, yeah, 45 round. What's that? Oh, I suppose it's not. 45. It's like 3. Still quite big. 3.5 inches. Anywho. They've got spotlight on waste canvas, so just some ideas for using waste canvas. should check out Julie Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World, because hers was a masterclass. Not this particular design, but her Pride design was amazing. Grimm's Fairy Tale. And then just the preview for next month. Yeah, but totally go and check out Julie's Pride jacket that she did. Phenomenal. Really is phenomenal. No giveaway, because next week will be my 100th episode. 100 regular floss tubes. That's not counting all the, you know, the Stitch For Me's, the Flosstube extras and all the whatnots I've done, but I think that's pretty amazing. It's almost my 4th year floss anniversary too. Happy September. Anyway, so I've only got one shout out for the Undersubs Club, because I'm still trying to catch up with Flosstube, and so we've been at appointments and places and here, there and everywhere. Oh yeah, sorry, confused. So it's been a really busy week. So my shout out for the under 1,000 subs club is a welcome back to Flosstube for Dawn Frosty X Stitch. Dawn's put out the first video in about a year and a half, I think she said. So it was lovely to see you back, Dawn. I enjoyed watching your video yesterday and catching up with all the things you've been stitching. And Dawn has such a variety. She's got mirabilias on the go. She's got big full coverages. She stitches all sorts of things really. So go and check out Dawn. She helps with the Stitch from Stash group as one of the admins there, or moderators. So Dawn is well known in the stitching community. So go and welcome her back to Flosstube. Give her some love. So yeah, that's my one. I'm still catching up, so I will get there eventually, you know. Such is life. So that's pretty much it. So I'm going to leave it here for this week, and I will be back. Words, Kerry. I shall be back in 2 weeks' time with a regular update, which will be our big stitchy 100th video, 100th video, 1,000 subs extravaganza. It won't. It'll be a regular update with a giveaway. But there we go. So until then, friends, have a great stitchy fortnight, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.